Come into standing on the top of your mat in Samastiti. We call this Samastiti, where you just stand evenly like that. Taking a few breaths. Exhale. Breathing in. Exhale. So let us do sun salutation A. So inhale, extended mountain pose. Exhale, bow forward. Come into halfway lift. Have a press your palms down. Sorry, I just realized I was buffering. Let me see that I can switch my camera. I'm going to switch my camera so that I can be looking at myself like that. Hold on. Because I think when I use the back camera, sometimes I don't get to see what's going on. So thank you for your patience. Thank you, Anastasia. I'm glad when you typed. I'm glad when you typed those buffering emojis. I was able to see. That. All right, perfect. So now here I can know, and at least it's buffering or something. I don't know what happened. Okay, let's see how it goes. Good morning, Anastasia, and thank you so much for that beautiful live stream yesterday. Okay, so where did we stop? So I don't know. I think I missed a whole flow. So I will repeat that entire flow so that you guys can get it. Right. So again, back to Tadasana. So inhale, extended mountain pose. Exhale, bow forward. Halfway lift, opening the chest. Step back, take chaturanga. Bend your elbows. Upward facing dog. Opening the chest. Feeling that nice stretch. Exhale. Push the hips back. Maybe find a twist here once again. Very nice to stretch the hamstring. And maybe the other one. Okay. Then keep pushing the hips back. Take one more breath. Exhale. Keep making that nice inverted view with your body. Now bend your knees, walk, step, or jump to your hands. So you can do that. Halfway lift, open the chest. Exhale, bow forward. Extended mountain pose. So you want to create a huge circle with your hands as you come up. And then come into standing. Catch your breath here for a moment. Let's do that again. So inhale, extended mountain pose. Exhale, fold forward. Halfway lift. Flat back. So you want to create a nice flat spine. Somebody can even have tea on your back. And then chaturanga, stepping back. So chaturanga, you step back, coming into low push-up. Upward facing dog. Feeling that nice stretch. Maybe find a twist, gazing towards the left shoulder. Come back to center, maybe twist towards the other side. Stretching the belly muscles. And then push back into downward facing dog. So this is still sun salutation A. We're going to do B, and then you're going to see what B looks like shortly. So keep melting the chest. And you can always bring a micro bend on your knees like that. So the spine can be fully straight, and then straighten from there. Whew. Then so that you can gaze towards your belly. So as you round your spine, you're gazing towards your belly. One more breath. Inhale. Bend your knees so that you can jump. Halfway lift, opening the heart. Exhale, bow forward. Extended mountain pose, rise up. Coming back into Samastiti or even standing. Exhale, bow forward. Now we lift, opening the heart. Chaturanga, stepping back nicely. Now feeling the arms. This is how you get a strong core here. So you hover over the ground like that. Upward facing dog, opening the chest. And downward facing dog. Oof. Take a deep breath in and then roll your shoulders away from the ears. So make sure you're not like crunching the shoulders like that as you take your 5 breaths here. Keep gazing towards your belly. This is our last round of sun salutation A. Then we are going to go to B so that you can have a sense of what B looks like. Now bend your knees, walk, step or jump to your hands. Nice. Come into halfway lift, have a flat back. Exhale, bow forward. Extended mountain pose. Rise up, nice and tall. Bring your hands through your heart center and then come into Samastitihi. Now from here, I want you to bring your feet together. Squeeze everything together. So you want to bring some tightness. In yoga, we call those locks. So it's like you're locking your body. So you tighten everything and then bend your knees. Squeeze your knees and then make sure you can see your big toe. And then take your hands up. We call this chair pose. So in chair, you don't want to stick your bum like that. You want to pull your belly in to straighten the spine. Like that. Opening the chest and then take the hands behind you. And then drop the shoulders even more. Take one more breath here in chair. Exhale, bow forward. Oof. Chair pose is very good on toning the legs. Come into halfway lift, open the chest. Step back into Chaturanga. So now, so that you can place your hands just slightly under your elbows. And then take Chaturanga from here. So you want to create a nice box with your elbows. Upward facing dog, opening the chest. Downward facing dog, push back. Now step your right leg between your hands, spin your back foot flat on the ground, setting up for warrior one. Now come and bring your hands alongside the ears. We call that warrior one. Nice. So foundations of warrior one, you want to see that you can make this leg a bit 90 degrees in terms of an angle, so that you can feel that nice quad stretch and burn. Exhale. Oof. Take your hands down, step back into Chaturanga. So many Chaturangas today. Upward facing dog, opening the chest, pressing the tops of the feet down, and then push back. Now step the left leg forward, spin your back foot flat. Again, foundations of warrior one on the left side, taking your hands alongside the ears. Exhale, bend the knee a little bit more. Take 2 more breaths here. Exhale, sink into that knee again. 1 more breath. Take your hands down, step back. Again, strong core here. Bend your elbows. So you just hover around, up facing dog. Opening the chest. And downward facing dog. Oof. Take 1 breath here. We are going to dance through. We're going to dance through this floor now by moving a bit fast. And this is what it's going to look like. Bend your knees. Walk, step, or jump to your hands. Coming into halfway lift. Opening the chest. Exhale, bow forward. Extended mountain pose as you find your way into chair. Taking those hands. And then come into standing. Whew. Round number 2. So chair pose. Lift your hands up. Tuck your tailbone in. This is a very good warm up in the morning, by the way. Exhale, bow forward. I'm already sweating. Halfway lift, open the chest. Step back into Chaturanga. Bending those elbows. Whew. Strong arms. Upward facing dog. Open the chest, look forward. Exhale, push back. Step your right foot forward, open into warrior number one. Bring your hands down, chaturanga. Opening the heart. Exhale, push back. Left side warrior one. Taking those hands up. Empty it out. Upward facing dog, open. Exhale, push back, hips up. So you can rest here and just pay attention to your breath, feeling that nice stretch. Nice Ujjayi breath, the breath of the ocean, victorious breath. One more breath here, inhale. Exhale. Bend your knees, walk, step or fly to your hands. Coming in halfway lift, have a flat spine. Exhale, bow forward. Chair pose, Utkatasana. So take hands along the ears, elongate your spine. Hands through your heart, Samastitihi. Let's go to round number 3. Chair pose, so that you can measure. Bend your knees a lot. Take those hands up. One breath. Exhale, fold forward. Hands on the mat. Halfway lift, keep your fingertips down now on the mat. The spine is still straight, looking forward. Press your palms down. I want you to now jump back into chaturanga. So just bend your elbows from here. Upward facing dog. Opening the chest. Feeling that stretch on the belly. And exhale, push back. Step your right leg between your hands, warrior one. Inhale. Maybe open into warrior two. I'm just trying to modify things here. Okay, maybe take peaceful warrior. Giving yourself a nice morning side stretch. And then cartwheel your hands down, chaturanga. So you're just doing some nice movements with the sun salutations. Creating a nice inverted view with your body. Stepping the left leg forward. Come into warrior one. You're already getting the flow. 90-degree angle there. Exhale, open into warrior two. Spread your wings. Take peaceful warrior, feeling the side stretch as you look up towards the left palm. Windmill the hands down, chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing. Stay here for 3 breaths. Feeling that nice, victorious, soothing breath. Bend your knees, melt in the chest, walk, step or jump to your hands. Coming into halfway lift, yogi bow forward. Chair pose, Utkatasana, stretch your hands alongside your ears. Exhale, Samastitihi. Now the next round we're just going to use our breath to navigate through that posture and the flow. I will not talk, but you just notice how breath flows nicely. Just the same thing that we just did. So let's begin. So just by using my breath, I can go through the flow. And that's how in yoga, your breath becomes your most powerful tool. So same action, chair pose. That's an inhale, exhale. So anytime in yoga you are extending the body, that's an inhale. So if you're opening the chest, that becomes an inhale. If you're contracting, that's an exhale. If you're opening the chest, becomes a breath in. Exhale. As you step your right leg forward, that's an inhale, because the body is stretching. Exhale. Peaceful warrior becomes a inhale. Yes, you got it. Feeling the stretch as you inhale. Exhale. Inhale. The chest is stretching. Exhale. Left leg steps forward. That becomes a what? Breathe in. Exhale on warrior 2. Take peaceful warrior. Exhale. Inhale, opening the chest, feeling that nice belly stretch. Exhale, push back. And then rest on downward facing dog for a couple of breaths. Or you can even take child's pose if it's too much. You can take child's pose just to rest. Release from child's pose, walk step to your hands. Coming into halfway lift, have a flat spine. Exhale, bow forward. Breathe in, chair pose, lift up. Exhale, hands to your heart center, Samastiti. So catch your breath here for a moment. Bring the hands by the sides of your body. So on this final round, I'm just going to give you a front view of this so that you can see the dynamics that you can be working with. So we start from Samastiti. Now inhale, sweep your hands up. That is chair pose. So you are reaching for something bigger than you like that. Squeezing the knees towards each other. And then tuck your tailbone so you keep lengthening the spine. If you look down, make sure you can see your big toes. And then exhale, bow forward. Inhale, open the chest. And then from here, step back into Chaturanga. So you can walk, step or jump. And then lower down like that. And then upward facing dog, opening the chest. And downward facing dog, push back. Step the right leg forward. Spin the back foot flat. Again, try to align the right heel to the arch of the back foot and then come into warrior 1. So try to keep this knee just above the ankle. Peaceful looks like that from the front. And then windmill the hands down. Stepping forward with your upper body, Chaturanga. Upward facing dog, opening the chest. Downward facing dog, exhale. Stepping the left leg, same action. Then try to get that nice 90-degree angle. Upper body straight. Opening to warrior 2. Take peaceful warrior, going up and back. Again, cartwheel the hands down onto the mat. Stepping back into Chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Opening the heart. And downward facing dog, push back. So you already have a sense of this. So you stay here for like a few breaths. Bend your knees, walk step or jump to your hands, coming into halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, bow forward. Extended mountain pose, rise up. And then hands through your heart, Samasthiti. Now, come slowly onto the mat, lie on your back. So let us see the power of this warm-up that you just did. So the first challenge you're going to do, we're going to do what you call wheel pose. So lie on your back, bring your palms by the sides of the ears. Again, this may not be available for everybody, so in case it's not there for you, you can come into bridge like that. But if you want more adventure and challenge, bring your hands by the sides of your ears, and then you're going to lift up into wheel pose. So that you can bring the crown of your head down, and then when you're ready, so that you can push the chest up and come into wheel, and then so that your head can look down towards the floor, feeling that nice back bend. So when you keep doing a lot of these chaturangas, you get this kind of arm strength to be able to lift your upper body up. Maybe you can even shorten the wheel, and then keep lifting the hips up even more. And then tuck your chin under, lower down, massage your wrists. You can bring the soles of your feet to touch. One thing I like with the sun salutation flow is that it gives you like so much energy and strength to be able to do some of these postures. You may struggle to do well at the beginning of a practice, but once you get a sense of the arm strength that you have, the possibilities are endless. Let us do one last wheel pose, just to be able to like test that back strength and also the strength of our arms. So I'm going to like, so that I can do it while facing you guys, that you can see me upside down. This can be good for a shot later. So I'm going to like rest my palms here, and then to a count of 3, 2, 1, lift up. How are you doing, guys? It's a very beautiful pose, and then keep looking down in your wheel. So that you can twist your head, looking down to the mat. Thank you so much, guys, for joining the practice. Thank you for subscribing to the channel, and then lower down. Again, massage your wrists. Massage your wrists. And then bring the soles of your feet to touch. And then right hand on your belly, left hand on your chest. Let your upper body rest. Feeling the heartbeat. And then drop on one side. Come into sitting. And then we're going to do some other back bends here. So come into sitting, and then find your way on your knees. Now from here, prepare to do camel posture. So for camel, I'm going to give you a side view. So for camel, release one of your hands on your heels, then so that you can lift the left hand or the right hand up. And then let your upper body drop. So push your hips forward. We call this half camel. And then keep looking towards the back of the room. Squaring the shoulders here as you let your head drop. And then release. Sit on your heels. It feels good. Same side, but now different angles. So you stand on your knees, release my left hand, and then so that I can take the right hand up. Keep pushing the hips forward. Just make sure that your hips, your knees is a straight line, and then keep reaching Keep reaching. And then find your way into sitting. Feels nice. And then slowly find your way back on your line on your back. Taking spine bent knees. Hug both knees towards your chest. Let us do the final posture. Let's take spine twist. So drop your knees towards the left, gaze towards the right. Finding that nice gentle twist with your body. I like how my shoulders are both down on the ground. Again, this is the power of a sun salutation flow. When you keep doing these stretches for like a while, your body ends up having this kind of flexibility to be able to like find this deep and access this deep twist. Maybe find a twist on the other side, so you hug your knees to your chest. Now you drop your knees towards the right and then turn towards the left. Again, try to keep the shoulders down on the mat. Elbows, wrists, shoulders, and then you're stacking the knees on top of each other as you open your chest. And then you want like the heart to open towards the sky. Then come back to center, give yourself a hug so that your forehead can meet your knees. And then stretch your legs forward. Come into Shavasana. So just rest, the last posture. And here you just want to give yourself time, let your body just melt. You've been working so hard, you've been moving so fast. So let from the crown of the head to the tips of the toes. Thank yourself for showing up this morning. Just trying to bring in that nice energy of the practice. Completely melting, releasing everything down on the ground. You can take as much time as possible in Shavasana. And then when you're ready, wiggle your toes, wiggle your fingers, swing your neck from right to left, from your head rather. And so you can hug both knees towards your chest, squeeze yourself tight. And so that you can drop and lie on your right side. Just make yourself tiny like a baby. Just thanking yourself for showing up. Make yourself very vulnerable. And then when you're ready, press the palm on the floor, find your way back into sitting. Easy sit cross-legged. We're going to finish our practice with a few breaths. We've been working so hard, so let us just relax for a moment. So find yourself into easy sit cross-legged. Exhale everything out. Take a deep breath in through the nose. Exhale through the nose. Breathing in. Breathing out. One final breath. Exhale. Sweep both hands up overhead like you're doing a seated sun salutation. Bring your hands to your heart center. You can lower your gaze to your fingertips. Just stay in a then bow forward and say Namaste.